What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Branded Dude replay here. I gotta say, this replay, I got butchered. I got so butchered in this game, honestly. Yo, Maliss Adignista, yo, my word. This is the first time I actually for once went up against the Adignista variant being included in the Maliss strategy. But yo, my word guys, listen, there's so much this deck has. So yeah, 60 card build. This is one where I was just testing out a 60 card build, just trying to see. I added a lure. That's what I remember. I added the lure of darkness into the deck list just to give me like more draw power. And this was just me testing. I wanted to see like, is it worth playing a 60 card build, or rather should I just keep it down close to 50? So we are going first here. We open Allure, Quem, High Spirits, Albaz, and opening. Opponent opens Forlos, March Hare, Perulia, Ash, and White Rabbit. Three hand traps, and worst of them all is Ash Blossom. So yeah, let's see how we do here. So we are going first in draw phase. We are going to go High Spirits, send Titan Clad, add Mercury. Why? Because we have Allure. So honestly, this was what I should have done was first actually go Allure of Darkness. That way, if this resolves, then we chain High Spirits. That's the way to go, because now what happens is the opponent knows, oh, you added Mercurio, and then the moment we activate Allure, he doesn't drop the, I don't think he drops, standby phase, he drops the Perulia. We go Allure, and here he's going to hit us with Ash Blossom. You see, so this was such a bad play. First, should have went Allure first. If no Ash Blossom this, then we should have followed up with High Spirits. That way we can just fully resolve it. Honestly, I kind of forgot. That's always something I used to do when I was playing Allure. If I have access to Mercury in some way, like of High Spirits, I would first start off with Allure, see if this gets ashed. If it doesn't, then we hit next with High Spirits. So yeah, we get hit with Ash Blossom and Allure. We go opening, opponent drops the Forlos, which is absolutely insane. So I decide, nah, I'm just going to add the card's hand. So it doesn't matter whether it's Perulia or Forlos, he's going to get a draw. So we normal summon Lubus, search for Brand of Fusion. Opponent draws into backup Adignista, go Brand of Fusion, and then here we just go into Albion, no effect here. Opponent draws into Droplet. This man is main decking Droplets. Yo, my word. Summon Bestial Rebellion. Here we're going to place Brand of Regain because I was going to go set up a line for Lad. And honestly, yeah, I decided let's just put Regain there because we don't know if we're going to just need to rely on the draw power. Also, I had a feeling I was going up against Maliss, to be honest. I had a feeling, like, judging by the deck counts, I was like, maybe it's Maliss, but yeah, we'll see. We go to end phase. Albion here will set Brand of Banishment because we want to set up for Lad. Titan, now here's the thing. I was thinking, should I summon Quem or just add Albaz to hand? You know, one of the two. I decided, you know what, we'll just summon Quem. Onto the field. Opponent does get a draw here, so with Quem he draws into Mag, which honestly ruins our entire plan with banishment. So that is unfortunate. We just dumped Cartesia and we passed turn. Opponent draws into draw. Listen, bro, what is it? You have Forlos, you have Ash, you have Perulia, you have draw in the main deck, and you have Droplet. This is insane. That is insane. My word. Normal summon, White Rabbit, Effecture. We decide to go Banishment. Opponent is going to chain Magnamut. Now here's the thing. Magnamut ruins our play there, right? Whatever trap card he sets, the only thing we have left going is Quem. Quem here is going to get negated by Droplet, right? Or we could summon Albaz, then Albaz gets negated, right? And I'm telling you, with Maliss, they're going to go with Adignista as well into it. We're just losing this. So I decided just to screw. I'm not sitting through that. That was just horrible. That was depressing. So we go to game number 2. How many hand traps is this Maliss player playing in his deck? 40 card build. 40 card build, bro. That is insane. We open Golden Total, Lancia, Luba, Retribution, and Super Poly. Opponent opens Forlos, AI Michu, Ash Blossom, Adignista, as well as Triple Tactics Talent. So he is, we are going first. So normal summon Luba, Effecture, search for Brand of Fusion. I was thinking whether I should search for High Spirits instead, but I decided, you know what, if he has Ash, he has Ash. Let's just hit it out of his hand. Boom. We set Super Poly. Luckily for us, we have Retribution, so if we use Super Poly, dump Retribution, we can get access back to Brand of Fusion. Pass turn for the only thing saving us here is going to be Lancia as well as Super Poly. Opponent draws into Droplet. So in draw phase, I'm dropping Lancia straight away, not allowing him to do anything whatsoever. You know, if he has Cobra, he has Cobra. What can you do? Normal summons Forlos, goes into Mirage, and then he's going to activate backup Adignista because he needed a Cybers monster on the field. Yeah, to use Cybers sorry, backup here is going to search for white rabbit, and he's going to discard it. Link off going to splash mage here is going to go into white rabbit. Now here I was thinking on backup at Ignister, should I have used super poly early, give him less body on the field? I was thinking of doing that, but yeah, I decided let's just wait it out. Goes into red ransom here is going to search for Maliss in the mirror, and then enters battle phase, declares an attack, but we are going to use super poly to get rid of it. So I decided, yeah, let's just get rid of it. We can't use retribution because we're under Lancia. Going to Kratos, opponent sets forbidden droplet, and we draw for turn. We draw into mag, main phase, go retribution. So here, luckily, our opponent does not have Ash Blossom or anything or impulse to stop us. He has no plays except droplet here, so Grand Fusion is going to resolve. So we're going to go straight full combo, going to Albion. Albion here is going to banish 2, going to Rebellion here we discard Golden Sword Soul, and here opponent is going to use droplet. This is a good point to use droplet. Sure, you could use it here, but you know, that is also a good point to use droplet. Summon Fist to Rebellion. Fist to Rebellion here is going to place regained, and then okay, we have 2,000, 5,000. This is at 1.25. So 5,000, that's 6,250, and then we just need to deal an extra 2,000 damage there. So yeah, we just need to summon mag. So we go mag effect, and opponent here is going to scoop, yeah, because we have we should have enough damage on the game there. So go to game number 3 now. So yeah, we are going up against Maliss. So obviously against Maliss, I would side in Lanciers. I put in the back row removal, lightning storms, harpies, and obviously hopefully we join to the super polys as well. Mochamis, yeah, obviously I keep Perulia, I keep Fuelos. I don't have meals. The reason why I'm not putting, obviously I'll put meals here. What am I talking about? So yeah, opening hands, we open Allure, Cartesia, Duplication, Serenia, and Albert. So yeah, this is not really a hand that's not going to do anything against a full board of Maliss. Allure, hopefully you can use it to draw into something good. Opponent opens Jewess, Mirror, AI, Wizard, and Dominus Impulse. I hate this card. Dominus Impulse. I hate this card. AI Michi here is going to search for backup at Ignister. Yeah, he obviously would reveal that at Ignister. I guess he should have done that, but you know, I'm not going to hold it against him. Normal summon backup, add Dormouse, discard Dormouse, Jerusalem. Here I was thinking, there's no point using Serena here because Dormouse is still going to get banished regardless. Maybe you could have prevented an extra body, but yeah, what does it matter? They're just going to spam the board. So Dormouse summon itself, use its effect, banish White Rabbit. White Rabbit here is going to end up using effect to summon itself. White Rabbit on summon here will set GWC06. So he's still playing the Maliss trap cards. Link off into Red Ransom. Effect here will search for the field spell. Yeah, search for the field spell. And then here he's going to go GWC, where he's going to special summon Dormouse from grave, and then Red Ransom will trigger, and it will end up banishing Chessy Cats. I think he banished, yeah, Chessy Cats. Get Chessy Cats on the field, and now he will be able to draw 2 of Chessy Cats. So I think, yeah, he must use the effect here. I think he does do it. Yeah, Chessy Cat banished the field spell, join to Ash Blossom and drop it. Listen, that's GG's. Listen, we can just call it game here. Honestly, what is this? What is this? Impulse, Ash, droplet. My word. Goes into Splash Mage. Splash Mage here is going to reborn Chessy. Links off into White Binder. White Binder just banished Chessy. Here it will reset GWC06. Links off into Link Karibo, and then it's going to summon Wizard, add Ignister, and reborn the Dormouse. Now here I was thinking maybe I should have used Serenia here on that, because what does Wizard say? You can target one Cyber special summon both this card in your hand and that monster. So you have to summon both. So yeah, honestly, I should have used Serenia there. I really should have used Serenia there. Links off goes into the Firewall Dragon, and now he's here. He's going to use the Link Karibo, Red Ransom, and the Wizard to go off into the Allied Code Talker at Ignister, which is basically only negate once per turn. Yeah. Now here on summon, what's going to happen is you can special summon as many Cybers monsters with 2,300 attack from your grave. 2 zones this card points to, so he's going to summon 2. So summons White Binder, summons the Red Ransom. So yeah, here I was thinking there's no point targeting or trying to target White Binder. It's just going to trigger to summon itself into a card. We don't want to do that. Red Ransom, yeah, we'll just leave it there. Opponent sets Droplet and Maliss, and he will simply pass his turn. Now here's the thing. This is the end board, right? A code, which is Omni Negate, White Binder, Firewall, which he's going to bounce 3 cards from hand or field. Sorry, from grave or field. Okay, Red Ransom just manipulates attack and defense, but GWC, Droplet, Malice in a Mirror, Impulse, and Ashlot. This is such a crazy board. Now, here's the thing. This end board is a perfect example of like what you can expect when you're going up against Malice. Now, I must say, I've said this many times, Malice is a very difficult matchup for Branded, right? And in terms of like, let's say the board breakers, what cards we need, Bestials are not going to do too much for us here, okay? Super Poly is honestly your best friend. Back row removal is obviously going to help lessen the amount of interruptions we have to deal with, but in this situation, right, here's the thing. I have Super Poly targets, which will be just Garura at the moment. I am thinking of putting in Starving Venom as well as another Super Poly target. Just, maybe because, there is a lot of darks in this format, mainly Malice as well as Mitsurugi. But for Malice specifically, there is another fusion monster, which I have mentioned. It's the World Chalice Armaduke. I'm not sure. I'll see maybe if I can get a picture of it somewhere, but World Chalice Armaduke, basically fusion monster that requires 3 link monsters. So I was thinking, like, listen, if I could Super Poly this board, we send Firewall, we send Code Talker, and maybe we can send, I guess it doesn't really matter because GWC, we could actually send White Binder because we don't want White Binder to end up being banished in some way. Literally, I was thinking, like, Super Poly, I needed to draw into a Super Poly here, but that Fusion Monster Armaduke, I don't have it. I was thinking of putting it in my side deck, but listen, some plays against Malice, I feel so convinced I have to use that as a Super Poly target somehow. I literally do, but yeah. So we draw for turn, we draw into thrust, so yeah, this is, hopefully we can use this, but here's the thing. We have Code Talker to deal with, we have Impulse and Droplets as well, so listen, we have 2 normal summons basically in our hand. We have Thrust and we have Allure. So first, we're going to start off with Allure, which gets hits with Ash Blossom, which is so unfortunate. This is why sometimes I've considered cutting out Allure, because it always gets ashed, and I'm not always in a good position when Allure gets ashed. So we normal summon Albaz because we want a way to special summon Cartesia. We go Albaz, discard. Serenia, opponent goes Firewall, where he's going to target Ash Blossom, Druiswim, and Albaz, bounce them to hand. But the whole point is, you're adding back Ash Blossom and Druiswim. Yeah, listen, this gets negated. We go Thrust, we're going to get negated by this Cartesia. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing we can do. There's literally nothing I can do here. So this gameplay was a good way for me to actually see for once what Malice at Ignister can do. What's the gameplay like? 60 card board? No, we're not doing 60 card board. We need to see the cards. We have to see. Super Poly honestly is going to be a best way to break this board, and also back row removal. So I was thinking, okay, should we still main deck Harpies? Maybe I should, maybe. But Allure of Darkness is always getting ash. Sure, it's just this player. But listen, Allure, yeah, I don't know. Try to reduce the deck count close to 50 or less, and then Super Poly, Harpy maybe as well. Yeah, it's honestly insane. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to show you this duel. And rant a bit, but yeah, that's it. That's the gameplay. It was so unfortunate. We hardly did anything, and that was enough to let us scoop. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.